ॐ अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येनं परमानन्दं सद्गुरुम् ॐ गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुविष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। By the grace of Universal Master Satchit Anand Paramatma, we are taking the 25 verse of Srimad Bhagavad Geeta chapter 3. Satta karme karmanye विद्वांसो यथा कुर्वन्ति भारत कुर्याद्विधि दास्तथा सक्तः इश्चित्कीर्षेषु लोकसंग्रहम् सक्तः कर्माणि अविद्वांसः यथा कुर्वन्ति भारत कुर्यात् विद्वान् तथा असक्तः चिकीर्षु लोक संग्रहम्। सक्ता as the detached person, karmani in the karmas, in the activities, avidvansah the person who is not enlightened, who is not atma jnani, yatha as this manner, as this type, kurvanti it means doing, bharata my dear Arjun, kuryat it means will do, vidvana it means atma jnani or enlightened persons, tatha the same manner, but asakta without attachment, chikirshu even he don't want to do, but he do for lok sangraham, for the regularization of the society or attraction for the seekers and disciples. My dear Arjun, as the blind persons, the person who is attached in the karmas, does all the karmas with attachment, but the same karmas do the jnani, the atma sakshatkari, the enlightened person. In the same manner, even he do not want to do, then after he must do. But why? Because the loka sangraha it means if he will do like that and he will be part of the society, the person will come to him. That is a policy stanza of the Krishna. The policy, the niti. Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma, Sri Krishna Bhagavan, as you know, he is the master of the millions, the galaxies and billions of the universes. Omnipresence, omnipotent, only consciousness of this world, only life, only installation. He is came in the form of the master and telling to the Arjuna, because he is very merciful and well-wisher to all living beings. So he want to open the door of master for everyone. If the master will go away from the society and go in the mountains and go in the caves, go in the Himalaya, the general person cannot reach to the master. Even the special person also cannot reach to the master. Only very, very special person can reach to the master, and they cannot live with the master in that adverse natural condition. That's why the Krishna never tell to the Arjun that particular master who is enlightened, he give up the family, or he give up the society, or he give up the nation. He is telling to the Arjuna, my dear Arjun, for the collecting the seekers and the lovers of the God, the master must do all the karmas, all the functions, all the activities according to the family norms, society norms and national norms. But that is the difference between the doing of the master and doing of blind, unenlightened and sleepy person in the Maya. What that is difference? That is difference of awareness, that is difference of detachment or attachment. If a master do this manner and live this manner, so the maximum seekers and lovers can easily come to the master. And the seekers and lovers and the persons who want to know the ultimate destination of the life, or Atma Jnana, or self-realization, or the total freedom, they can come to master very easily, because master is available among of them. That's why, my dear friend, I am telling in after every discourse, last end of his discourse, I want to make the local master. In your country, in your city, in your place. And that master will be among of you, not imported master. Not, I will not export the master from India, because that master is living with you, that will be like you, that can understand your everything, your culture, your norms, your difficulties, your psychology, your everything he can know. Then he can better help you in the comparison to the other master. That's why I am telling in my discourse, I want to make the thousand of masters on this earth. As the Vivekananda says, if I get 1,000 young persons and they can come to me, I can change the world. But now 1,000 is insufficient. Now I want in every place one master, in every city, in the ratio of the population, from 5,000 person, one master. So you can understand, we need the thousands masters, even maybe 1 million master we need in this world. Even you will think that this is the important, this is the impossible task, but I know this is a possible task in the future. So my dear friend, for the attraction of maximum seekers and maximum lovers of the God. As a dramatic person, sing the music for accumulation other persons as a Madari in India. As a violin singer in the street, he play on the violin and sing a melodious song, and person accumulate gathering around that person, and then after he put his request to the persons. So the Krishna is telling for all masters, you mix up with the society, you do the work with the society, you attend the marriage of your society and families, you go on the funeral of your families, you stand with all the pleasures and the pains in your family and the society, and be the unbreakable part of your society. Then your love will be joined with all the persons, and that love, that affection, that grace, they will be force them to come near you. So my dear friend, even the master internally detached from everything, every man, every person, but he show attachment, he show the love, because the master's love is real love, other love is fake love. So if the master do not give the love to the disciples, the disciple cannot understand what is the divine love. They can only understand the worldly love, the fake love, the conspiracy love, the love of a mutual concern, the love like a treaty or like a partnership. So that is not love. The master's love is the real love, and that love is never bound. The seeker and lovers of the God in the Maya. So I say to my master, I will publish my book of enlightenment, because if I do not publish my book on enlightenment, so how can the other person will know what is the real truth of spirituality? My master told this is a very secret science. This is the top secret, this is the Raj Vidya, this is the Param Vidya. It only given by the ear to ear. But I say to my master, if now even we will hidden this science of liberation, then this world will become more and more blind. And I want to say that is the fault of the monks and that is the fault of the religious persons. They not spread the goodness in this world. That's why the malicious and demonic views are dominant in this world. If the person of the real love and real knowledge can spread before 5,000 years before all over the world, then this world is not facing this type of cutting, killing, murder in the name of the religion. So my dear friend, even the Ajnani, the blind person, do not know the love. He only do the samajhota, he do only know the selfishness or mutual interest. He make a memorandum of love between two persons. My dear friend, I want to tell a short story. There was a husband and wife living in a city. And they were never fight. And all persons are neighbors, they were very amazed. How can they are living from 20 years without fighting? So they ask to the husband and the wife. They went to the home of that particular person and ask, I am seeing all the world that husband and wife they are fighting in a month or 2 months or in a many time in a month. But you never fight in 20 years. What is secret? The husband and wife says, I will tell secret, but there is a fees of the secret telling. If you give a particular fees to me and you all person give fees separately, then we will tell. Person say, oh yes, we will give because you are a very loving pair. You are a great loving pair. The husband and wife tell, my dear friend, we have make a memorandum of the work. When my wife angry, then I put butter on my mouth and silent and sit in a corner of the room. When I angry, my wife put butter in the mouth and sitting in a corner of the room. But when we are both angry, then our radio, our television, that come in the full volume and nobody can hear our fighting. So the love of this world is only a memorandum, a compromise. That is not real love. Real love comes after enlightenment. Because the Sadguru is enlightened person, so he can give you the real love and real love feelings. And he can introduce you with the real love. My dear friend, the person who is living in the mind, intellect, mood and ego, his love is like a without boiled milk, without pasture milk. That milk can be destroyed in any second, that the person who is living in the mind, intellect, mood and ego, his love is anytime change in the hate. Anytime change in the hate. That's why the Sadguru always teach the seekers. First you do the Sakshi meditation, then you can stand with me. Because without Sakshi meditation, you cannot aware in your mind, intellect, mood or ego. The Master's love, sweet like the honey. As the honey is pure and favorable for the health, and you can put the honey many years, but the honey will not destroy or not become bad. So the Master's love is real sweet, real pure, real beneficial and permanent, and without any type of selfishness. And there is complete unconditional. And the Master's love never bound you in the foundation of the Maya, and Master's love always new and fresh every day. So, if you come to the Master for any type of desire or any type of selfishness or any type of problem solution, taking problem solution, but when you make a relationship with the Master by your heart, by your intellect, by your selfishness, by your any problem, why your shop is not going on, there is no any, your business is going down and you are coming to the Master, your children is not obey you, your wife is very very cruel with you, any type of problems you have and you are coming to the Master. But slowly the Master, the enlightened persons, make you in his own type and is in his own color and his own manner. So the Bhagavan says, the Master, the Jnani, the Paramahansa do not go away from the society even after enlightenment, and never break the relationship with the society, family or nations, because that is no harm for the Master, but that is harmful for the society, family and the nations. My dear friend, in the ancient time, the Masters was the key governor of the kings. So the kings always regularized and welfaring to the societies. When after the Masters not respected by the governance and the Pandit, the Pujari, Mullah, Maulvi, this type of persons, they are respected by the governance, and the Karmakandi and the Jyotishi and the other type of fake religious persons, they are involved in the governance. That's from that time the governance become the bad governance, because the enlightened Master can, only enlightened Master can give you the right solution of any problem. Nobody not can, because everybody is prejudice, everybody is living in ego, everybody has its opinion, everybody has its blindness, but Master has no opinion. Master has solution. Master has a correct answer of every problems. So the Krishna is telling to the Masters and the enlightened persons, do not go away from the society. Otherwise the society will become orphan. Because the Master is the great grandfather of the societies. If you have no father, no mother, then you are orphan. So that's why this society is living like orphan. That's why the person, they are completely blind about the spiritual norms, and the religious mischief mongers, they are driving the persons, because it is very easy to drive the sheep, but you cannot drive the loins, heap of loins. So my dear friend, the Master want to make you aware. Master want to make you independent. Master want to make you the direct seer by the divine eyes. That's why the Master need in the society. My dear friend, I remember a story of the Yunnan, Athens. There was a king in Athens, and that king has a master, enlightened master. Unfortunately, that enlightened master was walking in the forest, and the Persian persons, they kidnapped that master. So the king of Yunnan told to the Persian kings, please send our master back. We will give you the equal amount of the golden coin as the bait of the master. That Persian king said no. The Yunnan king say, send the master. We will give you the equal amount of the weight of that master in a diamonds. The Persian king say no. And Persian king was put the master in the prison and asking the enlightenment. Enlightenment is not asking. It is not level of your intellect or your language or your description. So, the Yunnan king says, you give me that master, I will give you the half Yunnan. The Persian king said no. That king say, you give us that master, I will give you all Yunnan. The curiosity of the Persian king was very high, and he himself come to the Yunnan's king and told, what is the speciality in this master you are asking? The Yunnan king says, without this master we are like dead. He is only the alive person in our Yunnan. That was move and melt the Persian king, and he was fall down in the feet of master and released from the jail with a respective procession. My dear friend, unfortunately, in this world I am living in Indore. And the Indore, the prominent person of Indore, they do not know me. They know only the fake master and the fake monks. What can I do? That is the cause of India, the fall down, because they are worshipping and admiring and respecting the fake masters. When the Somnath temple was attacked by Mahmud Ghaznavi, the old priest, they was praying to the Lord Shiva to save the temple. But Mahmud Ghaznavi have only and only 50 soldiers, not a lot of soldiers. If every person of that Somnath village only throw the stone on that soldiers, the Mahmud Ghaznavi cannot broke the Shivlinga of Somnath. My dear friend, when the Mahmud Ghaznavi's horse climbed on the platform of the temple, the priest, the pujari and the devotees of Somnatha, they are running here and there. They forget that there was a Trishul. My dear friend, if there was an enlightened master among of them, the India cannot be invaded by the cruel dacoits and in the comparison of your spiritual knowledge, they have nothing knowledge, they are lootings and robbers and the attacker persons, and they are never spiritual persons, because spiritual persons never attack to anyone, because he is completely non-violence. But unfortunately the Indian persons, they are forget that the Lord Shiva has the Trishul also. Why the Lord Shiva has a Trishul? Why the Lord Shiva has a Pinaka, Dhanusha? So, we are not to fall down by the very least number of the attackers, the dacoits and rascals and demons, but we are fall down by the ignorance and irrespect of our enlightened masters. We are fall down. So the Krishna is telling in this stanza, do not give up your responsibility. If you are an enlightened master, you should live in the society, you should live in the family. When any type of hard time will come on society, and the society need a good advice, that you can give them. And you make your place and respect in the society also. If you have, the society will not respect you, they will not accept your advice. And that was a mistake. Because the enlightened masters are pushed from the mischief mongers of religion in a corner, and they are completely pushed them in the forests. And the clever persons and the hungry person for the post and the money, they gather around the kings and the governors. That is only not the story of India, that is the story for all over the world. All over the world. So my dear friend, the Jnani, the enlightened master, also do the work, also perform the duties, also do the functions, but he is do with detachment. You can eat the non-vegetarian food without any mercy or without any effect in your consciousness. But enlightened master cannot take even the egg or even any non-vegetarian food, because he is so much merciful. Sometimes when he eat the vegetables, he also feel the vegetables about the vegetable mercy. That's why there is a ruling in India. When the herbal doctors goes to the take any vegetable or any medicine, herbal medicine, first they pray and worship that plant, and they ask, please give me medicine for that and that cause. So India is so merciful country. India is so loving country. And the pupils are making the propaganda against India, that Indian is not good. Indian is not only good, but Indians is very, very good in the level of the mercy and love and spirituality and the divinity. My dear friend, the enlightened master lives in internal level completely detached, never bound with anything, and never have any desire. He is only doing the drama as you are living in the real ignorance, but he is doing the drama because he don't want to expose himself if he completely exposes other persons, the wrong person, the wrong persons, the demonic persons, they will destroy enlightened master. My dear friend, I want to tell in this discourse, I am the richest person of this world. Nobody rich like me. That's why I do not ask money to anyone. Because I am the richest. Even there is no treasure equal to my treasure in the not only this universe but not all the galaxies. Because the enlightenment, the Atma Jnana, the complete liberation, that is unmatchable treasure. My dear friend, I want to make you the same rich like me. The Krishna is telling the enlightened master must be mixed with the society. My dear friend, you know, if any rich person show his treasure to others, the dacoits comes and kill them. That's why the Maya, the Avidya, the dacoits, they are continuously making conspiracy against the enlightened masters. But enlightened masters never care. So for the accumulation of the seekers and lovers, for the attraction for the lovers and the seekers, enlightened master do everything. He laugh, he sing, he talk, he giving the discourse, he dance, and he give the love to his disciples and the seekers. In this stanza of Geeta, the enlightened master is told Vidvana. The Vidvana, it means the Vidyavana. The Vidyavana, it means only the enlightened master have the Vidya, other persons living in Avidya. Avidya, it means the fake knowledge. My dear friend, if you memorize all the books of this world and you become like a supercomputer in your brain, but you cannot become enlightened master. Because this enlightenment, this supreme knowledge of liberation, this Atma Sakshatkar is not coming from the reading, orating, chanting the books. That is only limited up to your intellect, and intellect is the part of the Maya. So the Kabir says, Sab jane nahi hota hai, ek jana sab hoy. If you knowing all the nature's secret, or if you are very good chemist, you are not very good physics scientist, you are very good economist, you are very good politician, you are very good archaeologist, even every specialty you have. But if you are not knowing your Atma, not standing in this stage of liberation, your international professorship or international doctorate, they are no mean, that will be eradicated within a second when you die. So the Kabir, Nanak, Dadu, Paltu, Meera, Tulsi, they are become immortal, and the other persons, they are doing the PhD on them and eating the bread by the name of the Kabir and by the name of these enlightened masters. And my dear friend, I want to tell, you cannot be enlightened without the master. Without the master. The Ramayana says, Jo biranchi sankar samahoi, bin guru bhavinidhi tarai ke koi. The Kashmir Shavatantra says Guru Rupaya. The unanimously, all the masters, all the enlightened masters say the same thing. Without enlightened master, nobody can be enlightened. As without enlightened lamp, no lamp can be enlightened. My dear friend, in this world somewhere, the master you can see laughing, talking, giving the love to the seekers, talking with the melodious language or talking with the hard words. But don't be misguided. Don't be come in the doubts because you do not know why he is doing this type of activity. He is doing everything for you. He is doing for welfare for the seekers and lovers, and he is doing for attraction to the seekers. There was an enlightened master, the name of Swami Akhandananda. He was dancing on the platform and singing, Bhulo na yaar daga hai jag mein bhulo na, and dancing. And 1,000 monks living in with him every time. So one monk asked to that enlightened master, you are a Vedanti, you are an enlightened master, you are a Jnani, why are you dancing like a dancer on the floor, on the platform of satsang? So the enlightened master said nothing. He take a stick and beat that monk because he was his disciple and tell, my aim is spreading the supreme knowledge of liberation Vedanta, and I will dance, I will sing, I will do anything as the person will be enlightened, I will do. And you fool living with me from many times, you do not understand me? Go away from here. So that enlightened master can do anything, but it not mean in your scale. That is not enlightened. That is your scale. That is not the scale of enlightenment. Because you are all blind persons. How can you see the enlightened master's action and activity and appropriacy? So my dear friend, the enlightenment master is the star of the sky. He looks like near you, but he is not near you. His body looks like near you, but he is living in the existence, and the existence is far away from you now because you are blind. So my dear friend, if you want to get this supreme knowledge of liberation, if you want to your welfare, so you should be the helper in the work of the Sadguru. Be the assistant of Sadguru. Be the holy servant of the Sadguru. Because the Sadguru is doing not for him, he is doing for all persons' welfare. My dear friend, if you have any type of doubts on the Sadguru, you cannot stay with the Sadguru. Not after a month or after a year or after 2 years, you should go away from the Sadguru. It is guaranteed fact. Guaranteed fact. So never doubtful on the Sadguru. Never doubtful on the Sadguru. And the Swami Akhandananda pull out that person because any big part of the chain can break all the chain. So any big disciple of the core circle of the master can destroy the work of the master. So never put a big person or shaky faith person or doubtful person near the enlightened master. We don't care. Enlightened master don't care. who is backbiting, who is jealous with the masters, they don't care, because they knows they are doing the true work, they are doing the right work. I remember a quotation of Swami Vivekananda on this stanza. The Vivekananda says, if you are on the path of the truth and whole the world stand against you, then you take the sword and fight with all the world. This strength, this complete courage, this type of clear, crystal clear vision have the enlightened masters. They knows they are right. They knows they are doing well. They knows they have no selfishness. They knows they are doing without any condition, unconditional love and help to the world. So why they push back their feet? They will walk and walk. And if you want to walk with the enlightened master, you can walk. And if you don't want to walk with enlightened master, you can leave the master, because they don't care anything. The river don't care. River flows and flows. He don't care who is coming to bath or not coming to bath. River never cry that somebody is not bathing me. River flows and flows. So the enlightened master shine like a sun. Sun never cry. Okay, Mr. Papu is sleeping in the room and I am coming out. Sun not make any type of complaint to the Papu. Why are you sleeping? I am coming and you are sleeping. No, sun shine time to time and sun goes to down in the sky. So the enlightened master shine, and when the physical body limit finish, enlightened master leave the body. Because they are at the time of enlightenment, they already leave the body. My dear friend, this is the miraculous meditation which I am teaching you. When you do this meditation 4 or 5 months, you will feel that you are becoming tension free, tensionless and worriedless. When you are tensionless and worriedless, I want to tell that you will be automatically peaceful person. When you are peaceful person, tensionless person, worriedless person, then there is no chance in your life to come any type of tension created diseases like diabetes, heart attack, angina, blood pressure, brain failure, nervous breakdown, sleeping sickness, sleeping disorder, digestive system disorder. No disease will come in your life. My dear friend, even you can aware by the infective materials and your consciousness will be reject infected food and infected water. What a miraculous benefit of this meditation. And then you can save lot of money which can be wasted unnecessarily in the medical hospital treatment, diagnosis, pre-operation care, post-operation care. Second thing is that when you are doing this meditation, your intellect will become keen. And then this keen intellect can easily see all the phobic conditions and you detach from the phobic condition and you never caught in the phobia, you will never caught in the mania, you will never caught in the schizophrenia because your brain is not having any burden. You can never caught in the depression or suicide or half-mad or vismic mind or madness. So you are completely safe. You will not go in the mental hospitals. You are completely mentally safe and healthy person by this meditation. Third thing is that, my dear friend, if you do this meditation, you can see the anger. You can detach your consciousness from anger. Anger cannot affect on you because your consciousness will not involve anger. Anger will die. Anger will remove. Anger will become forceless. So you never involve in any type of crime which is comes by the cause of the anger, like the lootings, cuttings, murder, fightings, beatings. So, you are not involved in the crime, you will not go in the prison, you will not go in the court, you will not go in the police station, you will be safe from all the criminal activities and all the punishments, and your respect and position also will be safe in the society. If you are doing this meditation, as well as you detach from the anger, you put off your consciousness from anger, as well as you can see the greed, and you will never involve in any type of crime. Economic crime, commission, robbery, conspiracy, 3G, 4G, 2G, coal scandal, or any type of scandal. I want giving the symbolic name. Please do not angry with me. You will not involve in any scandal and any type of economic crime. As well as you can detach from your lust. Even the lust is the forceful thunders like the anger. So you can detach from the lust, and you will not involve in crime against women or crime against men. The woman is safe, the man is safe, and you are safe. And when there is no lust, there is only love will remain. That love will be a divine love of the God. That love will be a real love. The lustless love is the real love. And when you enjoy this real love, this nectar of real love, then you will be completely satisfied. You have remaining no any desire of life in life. My dear friend, the real love will grow from inside of you. The real honesty, real brotherhood, real cooperation, real feelings, real help, all the good and positive characters will come in your life. And really you are honest, because you are not affected with the greed, and you are very cool and very balanced person, because you are not affected with the anger. You are physically fit, mentally fit. So this type of unique person will make a very nice families, and these families will make very nice societies, and these societies will make very nice nations. So when the nations will be changed, they will become loving, cooperating, mutual understanding. There is no any type of jealous, there is no any type of competition, there is no any type of enmity. They will solve their disputes on the negotiation table. Negotiation table. And there will be no war, no fighting, no crisis. And there will be no need of huge establishment of the defense departments, or the weapons, or the missiles, or the atom bomb, or the neutron bomb, or hydrogen. There is no need. So use of money you can save. But you can put a peacemaking army, because the army, peacemaking army is very essential. You are seeing the scenario of the world. The evils and devils person, they are killing innocent person in the name of the religion. So the peacemaking army, anywhere in the world, if any type of crime against human will be occur, the peacemaking army will go and resist. My dear friend, I have many examples, not only one religion, in many religions. Idi Amin you can understand, and many persons. So the peacemaking army has no big expenditure, that is 0.001% and expenditure. So your total GDP, big part of GDP will be saved. And my dear friend, when you are living in the brotherhood, then you can make an order of industrialization. Then your blind industrialization, your competitive industrialization will be stopped. You have a fixed planning for industries, and the industries will be reduced. There will not be blind competition of industries. Then the greenhouse gases will be reduced. And then the ozone layer will be not erupted. Then we will grow the good forests. We will make the poor nations as equal of the rich nations. We will provide them food, clothes, shelter and good education. So my dear friend, only by this meditation this world can change. Otherwise all your instruments are fail. If your instrument is not fail, so why this world living in so worst condition, violent condition, non-faithful condition, crime condition? Why? Why the person is killing innocent person in the name of the religion? Why the person want to spread only one ideology on all over the world? Because they are blind. You are making blind person, but I want to make the person enlightened. So the mission of our life to change this world into the heaven-like atmosphere, loving atmosphere, family atmosphere, affection atmosphere, brotherhood atmosphere, peaceful atmosphere. So we have taken a mission. The name of mission is World Peace by Meditation. And you will see, as this meditation will spread, as this world will be peaceful, loving, prosperous and brotherhood. My dear friend, uncountable goodness will come. I describe here very short goodness. Many goodness will come by this meditation. My dear friend, I request all of you, this meditation is a non-religious meditation, non-prejudice meditation. There is no different of the nation's creed, caste or any type of race. You are all my brothers and sisters. This all planet, this all Mother Earth is one. The nations is our brothers and sisters. So please come with the open heart, come with the great love and learn this meditation and spread this meditation all over the world. In the sequence of this effort, 24 July 2016, there will be a meditation camp in the Delhi, Noida. 13 November 2016, there will be a representation of meditation in New Jersey. 17 November 2016, there will be a full meditation camp in the Puerto Rico, Mayagüe. 19 and 20, there will be a total freedom seminar under the banner of art of embracing life. These are all my disciples and my lovers. And I am very grateful to people of the Puerto Rico, my lovers and seekers of the Puerto Rico and the government of Puerto Rico. Because the first meditation camp out of India being organized in the Puerto Rico. And 22 November there will be full day meditation camp in the capital of the Puerto Rico, where the first time Vasco da Gama came. My dear friend, I want to tell that on 25 November there will be a meditation camp in New York, the center heart of New York, Times Square, near the Times Square. I am grateful to the people of the United States America and the government of United States America, because they are giving me the chance to teach the person this holy and peaceful technique of meditation. My dear friend, I request all of you, please join in this program, or if you want to organize other camp, I will come there without any fees, without any royalty, without any type of condition. I will give this meditation free of cost. Free of cost. My dear friend, subscribe my channel on YouTube. The name of channel is Swami Sachidanand. Love you very much. Because you are my brothers and sisters. I am doing the service of my family. This family is my world. Thank you very much. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam.